In this video, I'm going to be fixing this electrical outlet on the second floor of my house. As you can see, when there's something plugged into it and you move the cord around, it has the tendency to turn off all of the power to everything else on the second floor of the house, which is obviously not the ideal situation. So before I do any work on the plug-in, I'm going to go to the basement and find the appropriate breaker and ensure that the power is turned off so that when I'm working on that plug-in, I do not get electrocuted. I got a few screwdrivers I'll be using. I have a wire stripper and I have this Legrand outlet that I picked up at Lowe's. Generally speaking, I don't try to repair the outlet, I just swap them out, but we'll see what's going on first. So you can see I'm taking off the switch plate. Once the switch plate's off, I'm just going to unscrew the outlet and see what's going on. So immediately you can see one of the neutral wires is not truly connected, so that is a good indication of what's going on. And you could also see on this side that even one of the hot wires on the top there is barely connected. So what we're going to do is just remove all of this and we will start again with a new plug-in. So I'm not sure if they were not plugged in properly initially or if there's something wrong with the switch. So you can see I got my little voltage tester here, and obviously it flashes red if there's voltage, and here's an example. So there's something with still live, so that's what it looks like if it's hot. So the first thing we'll do is remove the grounding wire from the outlet. And to remove the wires from the quick connects, generally I just hold the wire and sort of twist the device, in this case the electrical outlet, back and forth, kind of like a screw, and just remove it that way. So this is actually a good argument to use pigtails to connect to your electrical outlets instead of connecting both hot wires and both neutral wires to the outlet. If it was connected in that way, even if the this particular electrical outlet failed, you would still be able to have power to the rest of the house. But I'm going to just connect it the exact same way that it was initially connected. So you can see that I've put the grounding wire back in, and since I'm going to use the quick connects, I'm just going to screw all these screws in on the side just to keep the profile of the electrical outlet a little bit smaller inside of the box. There's nothing fancy about how this was wired up. The old receptacle wasn't split, so I'm not too concerned with really which order things were placed in. Obviously, it shows right on the device itself. The hot wires go on the brass side, and the neutral wires connect to the silver side. And once again, I'm not sure if the old outlet was faulty and just wasn't able to hold the wires correctly, or if it was just never plugged in correctly. And there you can see that this was not a split outlet before, so it's just a regular plug in and go kind of thing. And that's really all there is to it. The last thing I'm going to do is screw the new outlet into the device box, and then I'm going to put the cover plate back on. Now, I don't like these cover plates. They're the hard plastic ones that if you screw in too far, they completely shatter. I generally go with the shatterproof ones, but whatever. And the last step to test this out is to turn the power back on at the fuse panel. So I'm going to use my outlet tester. If both orange lights go on, it's good to go. So that one shows that it's wired correctly, and I'll do it on the top one, and it's showing no faults again, so it is likely wired correctly, and I don't have the problem of everything turning off when I give it a little shake in the outlet. Anyway, very simple fix. Thanks for checking out my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.